Been home all day.
Been out all day?
Done anything special?
I should ask you, apparently.
Because you obviously know
Obviously.
Very well. Shoot.
I should start by asking you about Julia's mom these days, and then telling you how childish it is that you never tell Dave when you're upset with something, then you come home sulking and inflict me your moods for hours.
What?
You met Dave and went for a walk on the east side of the park. You had ice cream, then you met Julie and Simon. She was in town visiting her mother. She invited you to her mother's house, where you had tea. Vanilla, disgustingly enough. You had scones, you talked, but you stayed a bit too long. Dave had work and you couldn't spend any time alone like you had planned. Hence the sulking and the mood.
Okay, I shouldn't, but I'm going to ask. How could you possibly tell we walked to the east side of the park?
When you came in, you cleaned your shoes on the doormat, but you didn't realize you had a splash of mud, a very distinctive type of mud, on one of your heels, the left one. On the road to the park, there is a working site where the dirt is sandy, of a very distinctive light color, that color there on your left heel.
Okay, but Julia and Simon?
You came in holding a bag that looks exactly like the ones they used to sell their honey. They probably gave you one, and it's in the bag.
What about us going to Mother's house?
I knew they were in town today, and their mother lives just around the corner of the park. You haven't seen her in a while, and the woman always complains that you don't visit her enough, so you couldn't possibly avoid that. When you do visit, she always makes that vanilla tea that she likes so much. You have the scent lingering on your jacket with a stale cigarette stink that comes with visiting someone who smokes quite a lot. And about the scones, well, she must have offered you something with tea, so I went for what she tried to inflict me last time.
Let's say that you guess.
I never guess. I deduce.
Of course you do. And how can you tell we had ice cream?
You have a chocolate stain on your jacket.
Very clever, yes. Also, very boring and wrong. We never went for a walk, we were nowhere near the park. They're fixing some water leak in front of Dave's house. They just started this morning.
No, but what about the honey? And you smell just like when you visit her.
I was at Dave's, and he gave me some jam he made, putting it in the first bag he found around. Oh, and he smoked one of his vanilla cigars. I'm afraid you are coming up with a code since you can't tell cigarette smoke from tea anymore.
What about the chocolate stain then?
We didn't have ice cream. Honestly, I don't know where it comes from. But do you always know where and when all your stains come from?
But you were sulking when you came in.
I was not. It's my usual expression.
Okay, next time, you try and deduce all the things.
I'll do much better, that's for sure. Honestly. Scones.
Want to rewatch last season?